we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
We're back home now from Disney on Ice, so it's like Sunday evening. It's 5:59. Ooh, it's later than I thought it was gonna be. We just went for like a little family walk, and now we are making pizza. I think we mentioned that I got Brad a pizza oven for his birthday. Pizza is his favorite food. And our local Publix, I'm sure all Publix do this if you have one near you, but you can buy the dough for pizza. Italian pizza dough made from scratch, and a bag of dough is only $3.39. And it makes, like, one bag would easily feed both Brad and I. So we get 2 bags to do several different pizzas. This is like the first time we're doing this, other than like the maiden voyage night, which was on Brad's birthday. We had all of our friends over to do pizza, but at that party, our pizza oven that we got wasn't working. There's like something wrong with the, Brad will tell you, like put it on the screen, some like coupler magnetic something. Anyway, he had to return it and get a new one. So now we have ours for the first time. We had to have our friends bail us out and run over to their house to grab their pizza oven at the party so that we could cook everybody's pizza. But anyway, this is like a fun little thing. We're figuring out ways that like everybody likes pizza, which sounds really weird, but we have very picky kids, and so like traditionally they don't love pizza. Bear doesn't like cheese. Lyndle does not like sauce on hers. I don't know, did you do sauce on yours last time, Lyndle?
No.
You didn't do any sauce on it?
No.
So she just does cheese. Bear just does sauce and meat. Ada ended up eating one that I think had like meat, cheese, and sauce, which was really good for Ada. Eloise will eat anything and Allie will eat anything, but it's just one of those things, like, it would be so easy to just do pizza night, but they all want it different ways. So this is like a good way of, why is this green? I think they got food coloring on this one. I'll take that part off. It's just like a good way of catering to everybody while making like the same dinner, not having to make several different dinners. So anyway, I'll show you what these look like once I get them prepared.
I mean, this bubble, it was on the roof.
It was raised in the roof?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a giant bubble.
I know.
Okay, that looks better. We got a little...
I turned it down.
Okay, got the heat a little high, so to get it cooked thoroughly, we had some
But it's still
charcoal.
This only took 3 minutes.
That's crazy. Yeah, if you need a fast dinner, it's fast.
It's really good.
Okay, so I forgot to show, I was gonna show these pizzas as I made them. We're watching a little Blippi's collab with Emily's Wonder Lab. I love Emily. Yeah, those are ready to go in. This is cheese and sauce. This is Bear's, that's Lyndle's. Lyndle has no sauce, just cheese. Bear has no cheese, just sauce. And then this is ours, and it has like prosciutto, onion, garlic, pepperoni, bacon bits, and mozzarella. That's gonna be really good.
This is hard.
Just a little Easter egg craft. It is gonna be kind of hard because of the tape being sticky. But it's painter's tape, and that's important because...
Wait, why is it? It's too long. It comes out.
It's okay. It can go all the way off the edge. No big deal.
Alright, but what happened? I guess it would just do that.
Yep, and then it'll hold your paper down. So you're gonna wanna make sure, oops. You wanna make sure your tape is pushed all the way down when we're done. We'll go over and like kind of rub the tape with our finger to make sure it's stuck down all the way and there's no spaces, because the paint could get under the spaces.
That was not long enough.
Nope, you can add more to it if you need to.
That's too large.
We'll have to
This
problem
isn't
solve.
working.
Yours looks good.
Idea.
Eloise is doing all of her sideways. You got an idea over there?
Yeah.
I could
it
hear
goes
your
up.
idea happen. I could hear it. And you can do them like crossing each other. Like,
Yeah, I'm doing this. See, this one is way too long.
you could tear it in half. You could put it on where you want it to and then tear off the extra.
I'm gonna do it like, how is this?
Oh wow, it's kind of looking like a basketball.
Right. I'm gonna smooth it off.
Yeah, so
It
then
comes off.
there you can just like tear another little piece if you want it to to go all the way to the edge. That's fine, just the way it is.
Very
But
cool. Look at mine.
so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint the sections with watercolor.
Like, this is just the perfect size. Look, it's perfect.
That is perfect. So you'll paint the open spaces with watercolor, and then once it's dry, we'll peel off the tape and look at the design after we're done.
Good idea.
And you don't have to paint the entire section just one color. You can make it like stained glass. Like, you can make it different colors if you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Jelly.
Neat. I can't wait to see what they look like when you're done.
Good, baby. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All done. Oh my gosh. Look at theirs.
He's making a white strike.
Yes. That is so cool.
Holy controlling. Let's wait for Bear Weenie.
Do you want to take off your... You can go. You can all go.
No, I'm going to say whatever I stop.
Oh, okay. How did you know that those were on top, Bear?
I just did.
Oh.
I looked at them very carefully.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to look at mine carefully too.
Yeah, you might want to try to pull off the ones that are on top first.
See? What's on top?
Cool.
What's on top?
It's a big day in my career for the Engelbart's household. I received an email from my new boss, which is the official welcome aboard packet for headed to Pensacola. There's some specific instructions in here about like no later than like arrive to Pensacola. So I have to report no later than the 18th of July.
Is that earlier than you thought it would be?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be 1 week before August 4th.
Oh.
So what that, July 28th or whatever?
Yeah.
And this has like, typically you'll detach the month prior to when you report. But we only plan on taking 1 week of leave.
Right.
I don't have that much leave. I have like, I don't know, 21 or 23 days.
Yeah.
So
Not
I-
much. Like more than what people get an entire year.
Yeah, that's true. And we just went to Europe. But, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I joined the military, right? You get all of this leave time and time off. It's just great. But there are some restrictions about like what my weight has, like there's weight limits because of the ejectors seat. And like I have to do well on my physical fitness test. And like I have a bunch of medical stuff that has to get done. So it's like,
You need that in advance.
right, things are starting to get real around here. And big news in Ada's little world. So did you look, is Allie's on its way too?
Why are you assuming this is Ada's?
I thought you said Ada's. I thought you said it was Ada's.
I don't know. This is just one of the babies. I ordered
Oh, for
two.
some reason I thought I had their name on it.
No, and I was gonna look on Amazon and see if the other one was shipped in the same package.
If you're new around here, we're using positive reinforcement. Yeah, see, theirs has their name on it.
I wrote that on there.
Oh, you wrote it. Oh, okay.
Did I only order one?
Shoot.
I had to order two.
So basically, the rewards are if one of the kids goes above and beyond or is really just a good listener, then
Yeah.
they get a little token. And for 10 tokens, it's what, a book?
10 tokens, they get to pick out a book. And then 20 tokens, they get ice cream. Which I thought I did it the other way around. I thought I did 10 tokens was ice cream, 20 tokens was a book. And
Not
either,
that it matters.
Really matter. Did I say I only ordered one?
And then when they fill it all the way to the top, they get to pick. It's like going to the movies or one-on-one date.
Just make it Ada and Allie's for a while until the other one comes in. And then just split them up when the new one comes in. Because they take a while to get here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a couple of days. Well, no, this one's saying it'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. I'll just order another one, I guess. They're $20, but I looked at several of them and I like this one the best because they're I just like the fact that it's a token that they can put in on their own. It's gender neutral, so like they can all have the same one and we can put all of the tokens in the same bag. There are just a lot of reasons I like this one. They can actually see it in there. It's not like an entire jar that takes forever to fill up.
Why is she starting with 2 tokens?
I'm just putting some in.
Did she earn them?
They both did something that I was like, we had your jar, I would definitely put a token in it. And they're starting to pick up on stuff. Like they're already, I asked Allie to do something and she did it immediately and she was like, I get a token! Like they understand the concept.
I think
already.
out of all the systems that we've ever done, this has been the best.
We've stuck to it the longest and it's been like transformative with their listening. And like although today was a rough day as far as like.
But it was the first day back.
First day back at school after 2 weeks. Well, they did a week while we were gone, but then.
Well, no, not
spring
really.
break and yeah, it was a hard day to get everybody to listen, and they even did like some naughty stuff, like ate almost an entire bag of those. Speaking of that, so we got them these cookies. They're like the Kinder.
They are these Kinderini. They're really good. And
But how much did you pay for those? Because they're at Publix.
they're expensive.
They're at Publix for like $3.
$3?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I know.
I think that was like 10.
Yeah, I thought because it's from Paris.
It is?
You'd pick the.
That came from Paris?
I mean, it's in French. The one here is in English.
No wonder it was $10.
I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Or is it Spanish? Is it Spanish?
Oh, is it? I didn't.
Yeah, it's Spanish.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, oh, speaking of Publix, if y'all have never tried a Sumo orange, run, don't walk to get some Sumos. $2 though for one orange. $2. I guess that was at Walmart though. They were $2 a piece.
$2 a piece. Yeah, at Publix there's like you would buy a whole bag of them for I think 8, and there was I think maybe 5 in there, but they were smaller. So it probably ends up by weight being about the same. I don't really share your affinity for the Sumo. I mean,
Oh, really?
They're good, but like.
Yeah, they're really good.
I'm not paying $2 an orange.
I wouldn't pay $2 an orange, but $1 I would. All
I
right.
like the holiday grapes better. That's like of all of the seasonal fruits.
I don't share your affinity, and I don't share your affinity for holiday grapes. So
How?
we're even.
How could you not?
How could you not love Sumo oranges?
I mean, I love them, but like, just in general, oranges aren't my favorite.
I mean, as far as grapes goes, yeah, holiday grapes are the best. But, all right, I got to do some taxes.
Ooh,
When
really?
we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight.